Hoping you could tell us a little bit about, your blog and your new passion, the hiking in Korea, and just, tell us a
Yeah,
little bit about that. Let people know where they can, the address, so they can take a look for themselves. And I think it's really cool because it's something you touched on, is that it's this amazing sense of finding fulfillment in something new, that we don't always have to be the way we were, that we can try new things and become new things, or
yeah,
become, new people. Tell us a little bit about your blog, please, and what it's like,
sure.
and what
Well,
hiking means for you.
yeah. So there was basically there's two reasons why I started the blog. The first was just from my own memory and recollection of shoot, what mountains did I climb when I
Mm-hmm.
lived in Korea back in the day? I wanted to remember, take some pictures, and put it somewhere, so I had that on file. But then it kind of turned into, hey, like maybe this could help other foreigners kind of get out of the concrete jungle and drinking on the weekends. Let's all go hiking. So people could maybe search for some information and
Mm-hmm.
find some trail maps and cool pictures just to get some inspiration for enjoying what Korea's, beautiful landscape and beautiful nature that they have here. So I just want to maybe help some people get out and go hiking in Korea just because I love it. It's my passion now.
Yeah,
I live to go hiking on the weekends, man. It's a blast.
that's great. That's great. Well, I love the inspiration because it's a great way. Something that we capture here is it's a great way to tell inertia to piss off, and anybody who inspires other people to do that is always welcomed here.
Yeah. So, dude, inertia, Friday afternoon, you're done teaching from a long week of teaching English. Inertia would say, grab a beer out of the fridge
Mm-hmm.
and hang out on the couch and watch movies. But, I grab my tent and my wife and we throw it in the car. Well, I don't throw my wife in the car. I
Yeah,
open the door for her. I
yeah,
throw the tent in the car and we go hiking out in the mountains and go camping. And, that's telling inertia to piss off.
yeah. I love it. Way too for it's the way of documenting. Look, this is this is how we are active, and now active. You define what it's for yourself, what it means to be active, but for us, this is how we're active, and maybe it can help you find a little direction for your activity, and then you define it for yourself. So I think it's really, really cool, really
Yeah.
cool.
I man, because I guess I still kind of just feel like an average Joe over here. But when you kind of document it, and all of a sudden somebody says, "Hey, what you're doing is really awesome. Like
Yeah,
that's incredible. You're going all of them." All of a sudden, you're kind of like, "Yeah, it is kind of
it
cool,
is
isn't it?"
kind of cool. Yeah,
And I think people can relate with that. Is everyone is extraordinary, just like you said. We're all so special, and we've got these gifts and talents. Maybe it can help kind of unlock somebody's special gift and talent that they're not even
exactly,
aware of yet. And
exactly,
they
exactly.
not to be boastful and super proud, but just to be mindful that, hey, we all have gifts and talents. And if you let those shine, I think really good things can happen.
Well, yeah, and I think, and I mean, I've been guilty of this myself. It's that playing small, and not shining, because that same sense of, wow, Darren, I don't know if I have much to offer in for sit down for a chat. I mean, I used to be the same way. Who's going to listen to me?
Yeah,
What do I have to offer? And it wasn't until I kind of let that go, and it's like, well, this is what I have to offer, and it's not coming from that arrogant, cocky kind of place. It's coming from that place of, listen, this is the path I'm walking down on my life. You have to figure out your own path. I'm going to be first and foremost honest with you on that. You have to really, really want to express my gratitude for having for people like you who I support myself with. I, I, I can't express this enough. The support and just the words of encouragement have always been great from you, and I can't wait until we get to hook up, the four of us one more time, share a hike or share some waves.
absolutely, man. No, I was a little flattered when you asked me, and honestly, I want to thank you for being in my life there, and you're an inspiration to me for how to tell inertia to not only piss off, but for just all the wonderful talks we've had both in Korea